Hi there, I'm Goodison from CBR UK, bringing you this week's abortion news update. Our top stories this week are of two public figures on opposite sides of the pond who have stepped out in the political arena and have faced tremendous backlash for defending the rights of the unborn. In the US, Kanye West gave his first hour-long presidential rally speech, of which he spent over 20 minutes talking about abortion. In the UK, MP Dr. Lisa Cameron, the only SNP minister to vote in Ruba Huq's buffer zones bill, faced a death threat against a family member and is facing calls for deselection from her political party after voting against the bill. More on that later. Last week we heard that Kanye West posted a tweet of a 6-month living baby in the womb on his feed, which we were all very sad to see that he soon took down. Many wondered what made him remove his tweet, and in his first ever presidential campaign speech, we heard why. Kanye said his motive for posting the image was to show everyone exactly what a 6-month baby in the womb, which is legal to be killed in New York, looked like. He received immense social media backlash, and he said he was pressured by the forces that were around him to take down the post. However, that pressure didn't seem to stop Kanye from saying exactly what he felt about abortion when the mic was in his hand on the rally stage in South Carolina. Kanye publicly confessed that when he found out his then girlfriend Kim Kardashian was pregnant, his initial response was negative. And after 3 months of going backwards and forwards talking about abortion, he said the reason for his change of heart was that God spoke to him in his hotel room, stating, with a few more expletives than I care to say, if he messed with God's vision, God was going to mess with his. He rang Kim and they both decided to keep the baby. He went on to say that 43 years ago, his mum saved his life. He said, my dad wanted to abort me and my mum saved my life. There would be no Kanye West because my dad was too busy. Kanye then broke down, weeping and beating his chest as he shouted in a very harrowing moment, I nearly killed my daughter. Now, some have questioned the strength of Kanye's speech, as at the end he made a statement saying that the solution to abortion wasn't to make abortion illegal, but was to increase the finances of women who find themselves in difficult pregnancies. What many don't realise is the context in which he said this. As I watched his speech, I was amazed to see that over the 20-minute period, his pro-life arguments were really strong. It wasn't until the final hurdle that a girl he was dialoguing with on stage publicly confessed that she had had an abortion only a few months previously, and that she would have kept the baby had she only had the money. It was then, I believe, that Kanye was thrown off course, stating the wrong solution, increase of finance, to the problem of abortion. We must bear in mind that Kanye has gone from seemingly advocating for abortion in his 2013 song Blood on the Leaves, where he promoted abortion as a way to avoid fatherhood from an extramarital affair, to speaking publicly against abortion on a national political platform. I can only conclude that without proper training, it is very difficult to respond when backed into a corner, and I commend Kanye for his honesty. Let's continue to watch this space and see how his solutions to abortion evolve. To see the full interview, you can click the link below. Back in the UK, SNP Member of Parliament Dr. Lisa Cameron was one of only 47 MPs to vote against Ruba Huq's buffer zones bill, which aims to prevent all forms of peaceful pro-life engagement or even prayer outside abortion clinics across the country. In fact, she was the only MP in her party to vote at all on this issue, which has raised her up as a strong pro-life voice, but has also made her a key target for the Choice to Kill lobby. Since her vote, Cameron has faced immense pushback, even receiving a death threat against one of her elderly family members. Dr. Cameron's role as the SNP spokesperson on mental health has also been called into question by the Choice to Kill lobby, despite working as a clinical psychologist in mental health for over 20 years. We are asking that you would contact the Westminster leader for the SNP party, Ian Blackford, and Nicola Sturgeon, the First Minister of Scotland, to declare your support for Cameron, and ask the party to continue to stand by her. Right to Life has set up an email function which is included in the description below. So what we've got is 2 countries, 2 people speaking up for the unborn. Let's continue to stand by these people. That's your news update with me, Aisling Goodison. Please do like, share, subscribe and donate to support this life-saving work.